Take a look at one of the hottest luchadoras around.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Monterrey, Mexico, the AAA Reina de Reinas champion, Flammer.
The devil herself has arrived. Flammer has been the most dominant female competitor to ever come out of Mexico. 900 plus days holding the top title in women's lucha libre, and I can definitely see her keeping that fire burning here in WWE.
Not just a role model, she's your role model. I really hope Bayley hugs me again tonight. The best hugger on the planet, as far as I'm concerned.
And her opponent from San Jose, California, Bayley.
Even Bayley's strongest critics and most bitter of rivals have to admit that Bayley is a sports entertainment history maker and a game changer.
I agree, Wade. We have our issues, but nobody can deny Bayley's passion for this business and her drive to become one of the all-time greats.
She arguably already is one of those greats. Bayley grew up idolizing WWE superstars like Eddie Guerrero and Lita, and now she's regularly in the same conversations as those legends and many, many others.
A bona fide future WWE Hall of Famer, no matter how you slice it. Flammer here, ready to get this match going.
I'm excited. We've got Lady Flammer in the house. La Niña Maravilla, they call her. The Wonder...
Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wing. Guillotine applied. Dangerous situation, needs to find a way out fast. And she does. Great move. Collar and elbow.
Working their way out and wrenching into a side headlock.
Getting up nicely to transition into a waistlock.
Strong takedown there. Oh! She's got the shoulders down. And she kicks out.
Oh, she's got to tighten up a little. When you go down this early, you don't want to take any chances.
Just rubbing salt in the wound now.
The disrespect can be tasted in their mouth. And a series of vicious stomps. And if the first stomp doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
Oh.
What a reversal by Flammer. Mounting. And hammering away. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. Taking a flight to nowhere.
Risked it all and lost it all.
That's got to hurt in more ways than one. That's what they call me, the hot shot.
Tope Atomico. Yep, she's going in for the pin.
And she breaks free before a 1 count.
Clearly, she's still got a lot of fight left in her. Going for a pin attempt.
Rotates out and gets the cover. And she's not done yet.
Showing some signs of weakness. A pretty effective pin attempt.
What's Flammer planning here?
Eat defeat.
the corner. Something's coming.
Go home. Shattered dreams.
All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense.
And boom!
Diving foot stomp. Brutal. Bayley not looking very role model-like there. Quite the opposite, in fact. She's being made somewhat of an example here. Uh-oh. Ooh, she counters right back on Bayley.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them.
Guys, we could be looking at the start of one of the all-time great sports entertainment rivalries.
Way to put the cart before the horse, Cole. Sure, there's potential here. There always is. But they're not exactly having to be ripped apart from each other yet. Able to roll through, double stomp to the guts.
Right into the pin kick. This could be it.
She kicks out in one.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Flammer is overwhelming the opposition here.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Flammer.
She fights back with the counter. She finally manages to land some offense.
Yeah, Bayley getting some newly determined focus.
And a backstabber.
Flammer is fired up.
Well scouted. Bayley finding a way to slow her opponent's assault down.
She's refusing to give in to that burst of attacks.
Wants to finish this.
What a reversal by Flammer.
Set up in the corner now.
Bayley struggling to defend herself.
It's like a muzzle's being placed on Bayley's offense.
From above.
From the middle rope.
And Bayley met with some resistance there.
But I think the real question is, how much more can anyone survive? Able to get the shoulder up, but that was a long 2 count.
And a slap for the exclamation point.
Okay, this is over the line.
Yeah, it might earn a suspension at this point.
Springboard!
Code breaker applied.
And a pinfall for the victory. Absolute power! And she must be joking with a count that quick.
Can't blame the referee on that count. That's exactly what the argument earlier was about.
And able to beat Flammer to the punch.
She was taken into the corner. Needs to get out.
Quick thinking from her to avoid that.
Look at that. Flammer with a devastating assault.
Flammer is reaching that other level.
Flammer has that determined look on her face.
Oh, right forearm to the neck.
And staying with it, into the cover.
And she thwarts the pin attempt in one.
Showing off her power, her stamina, still going strong well into this match.
Code breaker from the middle rope.
And Flammer's getting the crowd going.
And she quickly turned that around. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count.
Bayley to belly.
Intimidating offense from Bayley. Just goes to show, you don't need the love of the fans to find success.
From above.
From the top.
Oh, yeah. Shot to the gut. Stops that.
Delivered into the barricade.
Whipped into the barricade.
Goes right through it.
I've got to say, I'm stunned by what we have seen from these women so far.
Blow after blow, hit after hit, and somehow they just keep going.
She's getting up, but there's danger in front of her.
Put into place.
This has been a very physical and draining match.
Hard to not reach a place of desperation at this point. This just may be the only way to survive this match now. Boom! Fire back with that elbow.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
Counters on counters, technical prowess on display.
And she fights it off.
She mustered everything she had to kick out there.
Double stop. Ducks underneath. Flammer.
Wing clipper.
And this has to be it.
There's two. Shoulder up, shoulder up.
This match has been incredible. And lucky for us, it still continues.
Bayley's got to find a way out of this dire spot.
Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
Fireman's carry. Into a sidewalk slam.
Quick into the cover, this could be it. Somehow they still managed to have enough energy for a relatively quick kick out. It feels safe to say we are watching one of the greatest matches we've seen in quite some time.
And the WWE Universe continues to remain on their feet. They know they're witnessing something truly special here. Code breaker.
This match could end any second now, or it could go all night, and this crowd is on their feet in anticipation either way.
Double knees to the midsection.
This is shoulders down. Can Bayley do it here? Gets to the rope and forces the break. Had it scouted. Now can capitalize.
Textbook arms right there.
Right in the solar plexus. Look at that counter from Bayley. And Bayley never saw that coming.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
Swift clothesline out of nowhere. Heading up to the top turnbuckle.
Bayley from the top rope.
Elbow drop. And the impact rattles Flammer late in this match.
Yeah, feeling like the home stretch here. It's no...
Bayley could be thinking about the end. For the rose plant.
Bayley got all of her.
Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it.
Wait, this has been an epic rivalry. These two have put it all on the table in every single match. Neither of them has anything to feel sorry about.
Yeah, it's been so competitive, but the tension has been there all along. And what's going to happen here?
Well, finally, a show of respect, and I absolutely applaud that. That is wonderful.
Well, I don't think they're friends, but they've certainly earned one another's respect.